Hi guys, since I'm on holiday, I thought a nice wallpaper of holiday. And there's so many little people in there, right? Awesome. Super Shift Enter. This is the PC of ARISER. There are 42 ways to install ArchLinux in your system. ArcoLinux.info, first page. 42. And ARISER is a mix of ArchLinux and the Pico's scripts Alice. So the knowledge to make an ISO, to build an ISO, and to combine it with the knowledge of Pico gets us very fast it's a fast way to get ArchLinux installed. Plus a few scripts later, get Nemesis scripts, and voila, we've got an ArchLinux system that works. So this is the official Alice, and I just noticed on my other computer system that indeed he pushed something online. So there is a GitHub, and if you git clone something, you can git pull it later, and then you see all the changes. So we see an alice.sh, a small change, and my other machine or lots of changes. So I guess that's just way back. So what is now different? What did it change? Well, right mouse click, we have git ahead, git find, git crack, and other things that are interesting to know. So the 1st of July, we're now the 12th of July. The last time I did anything, let's have a look. The last time, where can I find that? The last time I did anything, I believe I can find it somewhere. Not here, I guess. No, it's on the ISO that there is a timing. Although I'm thinking inside the ARISER, inside the build, maybe there's a time. Let's see. But normally it's a reference to a command, right? What is the date? Here it is, date minus D now. So basically I don't know. When is the last time? So remove process of creating zero length swap file has been changed. This has been changed. Price Pico dev here says Takahashi Naoki helped out, and we have a better way of doing things. This is for Samsung Micro SD. Now we have 06 pathway, SDA to auto. These things I recognize. So these guys I've seen. This is new, that's new, and that's new. And if I want to incorporate these new things on a new ISO, I'll just have to compare. If this is the official Alice, and this is the development Alice, so we compare between these two guys. Now these are for the GitHub website. These are the files I don't want anymore. These are the user. I want my get Nemesis on ARISER available, so that's cool. This is for GitHub site. This is my own GitHub scripts, and this is maybe a change. Let's have a look, scroll and go from left to right and right to left. Looks all normal. Then we have here recovery. That's also okay. AliceConf. That's my choice to make. Root partitions or root subvolumes for ButterFS, those are his. Okay, looking good. All the same parameters and other choices. And here is the thing that I don't have, right? Truncate, minimum, chatter. So this one goes in here. And what else? I think there was something else. easiest way is just to save this already and let the machine work for you. Up, and there we are. Yeah, the difference that we still have is if I want Plasma, I would like my Discover to have something. So PackageKit Qt5 is something that is the background, the back service for Discover. If you don't have it, Discover will fail. So that's that. Those are the changes. And then we check ourselves again from bottom to top. Did we check later on? Yeah, everything okay. And this from bottom to top. Okay. I've seen the code so many times, right? I can scroll through it. And bottom. So you see me making choices. Sublime Text, Inkscape is there. NeoFetch is there. Duff, Firefox, Melt, Nano, and Bash. Completion. Well, so choices. Now you see this is not that invasive, right? But still. So this is the change we've made. And that's our change. And the change here. That's not gonna work. The change here is this. Yeah, okay. We've got exactly the same thing. Now, normally, right, you test things out. You just don't copy paste immediately the code to the other guy. So, here we see the date. So the last time I built it was July the 1st. And that's 12 days later. And we're gonna build a new one. So this is the only thing that changes. And it's concerning ButterFS, which I'm not gonna use anyway. I'm gonna use X4. So voila, let's just put it over there. Here I will reboot, here I won't reboot. And that's all good for me. Then we put everything online. So push to all ARISER GitHubs. Voila, changes to ButterFS. That's online. You make your own, that's the idea. You make your own GitHub on your account, named Alice Dev. And the only thing you need to do is change some things in here. Say, okay, Control Find, Eric Dupois, or did I put it somewhere else? Let's see. Best is just git clone them. So git clone. Voila, it's on the ARISER installer GitHub, right? So you have your own URL. This part will change, and Alice stays the same then, and then here as well the development. So you test out with this one, and this is the default, always works. That's the idea. Anything else? Well, everything else is on the website. ARISER.eu. Oh, yeah. ARISER.eu. Checking to be sure, right? I bought myself an EU. Wow. Stop. Close other tabs. ARISER.eu is the one I finally decided to buy. If you can type a little bit better, ARISER.eu. Does not contain a lot of articles, and it does not need, they do not need to have a lot of articles, but a lot can be done, right? A lot of desktops you can install, LeftWM, OpenBox, Plasma, Mate, they're all there. And how to add other desktops to the AA, explained with Dusk, so you can learn about making your own ISO with Pickle's work. All right, build with ArchLinux. This one can go up, and then we build ArchLinux. So it's basically all we do is pure Arch. We build a pure Arch ISO plus folder 1 plus folder 2. That's it. Git clone a folder, git clone another folder. That's it. It's pure Arch. As you see, the number of packages, 400, that's nothing. So it will be a black screen, but it's automated. You don't have to do anything anymore. You just have a barbecue while the thing is installing itself. And that's the idea. An automated system. I believe I said it somewhere, what the advantages are, what the selling points are. We trust in a team of developers from ArchLinux. We trust in Pico, right? Unattended, automated, pre-configured, and that's super. That's super. But there are so many, as I have a look, right? A lot of desktops to choose from. By default, I've set it to XFCE4. By background. This is more sane. That's the word. And then the machine just starts building all kind of things. And if you don't like this, tip of the week, you just add this later on to your machine. Sudo pacman -s make init cpio tab firmware. That's the one you add, and then you don't see it. It's on our repo, and if you don't have it, it's build time AWA repo. All right. It's a few kilobytes, but then the warnings are gone. So these things. Oh yeah, except that's easily changed later on as well. So the make init, let's go there. It's still the default of ArchLinux, right? We're making an ArchLinux ISO, and they have, unfortunately, still a setting in there, make init cpio.conf. They've set it to plain text, Perl. They've set it to exec, like this. And it's much faster to do it the other way around, have it as ZSTT, and then the build, these builds up there, the thing that we do here, is faster, right? This is exec, these lines here. Almost there, and we can test it. Let's pause the video here. Story of my life, right? Rolling over to another computer, and I'm forgetting I've just built one, an ISO to test. So choose a disk file. This one is from 712, and if it's okay, I'm gonna put it on SourceForge. And no, my friend, it's better that you come over here to this screen, and now we're going to pure Arch, right? Boot up. What I like to combine these videos with as well is later on an idea that you might like. First of all, we have to be aware of our keys. They have to be correct, makes our life easier. But we only have to type Alice, enter. Answer with yes or no, yes. Head is now blah blah blah. Do you want to continue? Yes. It's gonna overwrite everything, boot, root, and no home. Thank you. Everything in one big chunk. And then you barbecue, right? Then do your barbecue. ArcoLinux keyring comes first. Reflector, where do I find my servers? Sweden is set by me. I hope to get Oz back. And on it goes retrieving and installing packages. And the only fun we have now if everything is set the way we like, is how fast will this installation be. That's it. But like I said, afterwards we'll have an ArchLinux XFCE. Yes, we do have already the get nemesis script there. And I wonder if I made something clear. And if not, that will be this video. Here's a possibly missing firmware stuff again. So after installation, you install the make init CPIO firmware. Now you won't see it again. Now we're at NeoFetch, so ArchLinux stuff, servers. Later on we're gonna build from the AOR. Paru bin comes in. So that's the one we built with. So first Paru has to be there, has to be correct. If the package build is wrong, right? Paru is not installed, and then Inksy can't be installed, and Sublime Text can't be installed, because of course without AOR helper there will be no fun. So it depends, depends of timing and internet and servers down and package builds that are correct. We all depend on each other. If everything is okay, you've got yourself an operating system. Sublime Text is the next one. Installed, and time 02, that's not possible. I think I missed the time there. So R key to reboot. There you go. Here's the R key. And now we go inside grub. You chose grub. You can choose system D, but then it's black, right? You have to live with a nice black screen, which is awesome, but black. And this is your standard XFCE. So maybe it's a good thing to stop the video here, and the next video is then the rising, right? If anything goes wrong there, we'll have the second video. All right.